Economics back after a short hiatus for sicknesses and holidays and just really bad scheduling conflicts. But we're back.
Yeah, but last week we had
patiently.
Your comic. You had Freelance
Comic News came out last week,
and Dungeonetics came out
as well.
So we always got a show coming out.
There's always something coming out, and Brian's got his Twin Peaks Unwrapped, which usually isn't connected to this show, but somewhat connected to this show because Brian's on it. So,
yeah, and you mentioned like 1,000 times Twin Peaks Unwrapped. It was nominated.
Yes,
we didn't win. Aww. Hollywood Insider beat us.
Ugh.
The Hollywood Insider,
like the actual Hollywood Insider.
I don't know. It's
like the one that's on TV.
No, it's a name of a podcast.
Oh.
It's separate, I believe. I don't know.
Oh.
It's a good question, actually. They won. But congrats to them, and I know Ben and myself, we filmed a little video, which you helped.
Filmed, basically.
And we're probably going to release that sometime this week.
On the YouTubes?
Yeah, on our social media. But I was kind of disappointed. I was looking at the competition going, man, I think we could win this. And no. So we'll try again next year. It's still awesome that we got voted to be nominated. So that's cool. I mean, that's a big feat right there to get all the votes to be nominated is pretty cool. But a lot of cool stuff has happened, Mark, since we've been on our little break. I know you're reading your phone.
No,
you're attentively. Your attention is to the mass shooting in Vegas.
No, it's not. I went to the website for the Super Nintendo. So when we talk about it, I'll know what games are on it, so I can talk about the games I would want to play, and the games I would not care about.
Thursday night. Now, Super Nintendo is one of my all-time favorite systems.
It is. It's the second system I ever got ever.
It's my third.
The first, well, actually, my third. That's true because I got the Atari 2600 first.
Oh,
then I got a regular Nintendo.
My dad handed down to me his ColecoVision.
Ooh.
The first system we ever bought was a Sega Master System. Then the second system we ever bought was the Nintendo. And then the third was the Super Nintendo.
Actually, it's my fourth system was that. Because my first system was the original Atari that Hank handed down to me. Then I got the 2600 for Christmas one year. And then I got the regular Nintendo with the gun and everything.
Yeah.
And then I got the Super Nintendo.
There you go.
Yeah, and the Super Nintendo was like mind-boggling when you got it. It was like, what?
You felt like Paul Rudd in that commercial. Yeah, you're blown away.
I'm blown away with these graphics.
So Thursday night, I was like, oh man, it's coming out. Should I see if there's lines? There's no line at Target. I'm like, all right, I'll go to Best Buy. I'll see if there's a line there. Our friend from the Beanholes, Eric Cormier, and his buddy, I forget his name. He was very nice. They were first in line. They were sitting there. They had a little makeshift couch and some sleeping bags and some chairs. And I was like...
Wow, how long were they there?
They got there at 7.
What time did they come out?
Best Buy opened on Friday morning at 10 a.m. So I said, you guys are first in line, huh? They're like, yeah, come join us. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. So it was 9...
So you stayed up the whole night?
Yep. 9:30. I got there at 9:30. Got my chair. I sat. This other guy joined us, who was very nice. So he joined us. The four of us were talking pretty much until about 2 in the morning. We actually saw the Best Buy employees leave one at a time. The last guy to leave was the guy who worked the stockroom. He says to us, yeah, we got like 80 of them. And we're like, you guys got 8? He said, yeah. I'm like, so Walmart had 13 and Walmart sold out by 8. So Walmart, I called Walmart on Wednesday.
I heard it sold out in minutes everywhere.
Well,
Like
I called
GameStop,
up. I
all
called
those
up
places.
Walmart, right? And I said,
And
"Listen,
there's more coming." So it's not like
yeah." Nintendo said they're going to have a big supply.
Yeah.
But Walmart, I call them up and I said, "Hey, you guys going to be selling this at midnight because you're 24 hours?"
Yeah.
No, we're going to be selling it at 7 in the morning. I'm like, all right.
No. Just like they did with Star Wars, they did the same thing.
No, but Thursday, Chris DePrey, he's on the prowl, just like
Yeah.
I am. He goes, "They lied to you. There's a line
Yeah.
already at, well, I'm here." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, they're handing out tickets at 7 o'clock, and they're going to sell them at midnight."
Ugh.
I was like, "Well, shit, but this is 3 in the afternoon. I'm at
Yeah.
work." So 5 o'clock rolls around, and Chris is like, "Yeah, they already said they hit max. They only got 13 units in."
Ugh.
So I couldn't do Walmart.
Yeah.
I would love to do it at midnight and be in bed by
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I did.
Which is
the
lies
Best Buy.
because you would have just opened it up and played it until the next day anyway.
Yeah, so Best Buy, the line, there was the four of us.
Yeah.
Three other people joined us around 2 in the morning. And then after 3,
People started gathering.
people started gathering. And there was about 20 to 25 people by 7 in the morning. And then by 10, there was about 40. 9 o'clock, they come out. We thought they were to come out sooner. They came out at 9 o'clock and they gave us the tickets.
Yeah.
Now, the ticket says you
Get one.
You can get one. You have 3 hours to pick it up from this point. If you don't pick it up in 3 hours, it goes on the floor.
Yeah.
So we all get our ticket. We're like, everybody disperses, like get food and whatever
Nap.
for the hour.
Yeah.
I went to Denny's and had the shittiest breakfast known to
Oh, it is
mankind.
Denny's.
I went to GameStop while I was waiting. GameStop opens at 10 o'clock. They had a line. They got 18 units in. I saw the line. There was exactly 18 people in line. Plus, I was getting one at Best Buy. So I was like, oh. And people were talking. Target opened up at 7 in the morning. They got 66 units. Gone. People. Okay, so get this. So this guy drives by. It is like 8. Target opened.
With a thing in his hand, like, woohoo.
Target opened up at 8. This guy came by around 8:30. He goes, "You guys in line for this?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, there's still some at Target right now. I'm just saying, if you guys go right now, I bet you again there's like 5 left." And everybody's just kind of like, "No, we'll wait." Because, okay, we make that.
Go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I could have waited at Target, but it was cool to hang out with Eric. We talked, and it was a good time. And plus, there was like, people hanging out, talking.
Yeah.
And I think that 3 in the morning to 7 in the morning, everybody kind of like turned into zombies. And Eric fell asleep in a sleeping bag. I tried to sleep in my chair. It was hard. It was so cold. I didn't have a blanket. I was very not prepared.
Yeah.
I had shorts on. I was freezing. But I got one. So I went to work right afterwards. Got my system. I went to work. Left work early. Slept for 3 hours. And I literally played the Super Nintendo all day. The rest of Friday. I played it Saturday. I played it yesterday. I have just been reliving my childhood.
Because for those who don't know, the games you get with this thing,
You get the best, man.
you get Super Mario World, which is one of my favorite ones, the debut of Yoshi. Super Mario Kart, which is one of my favorite Mario Karts. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which I know Brian's probably played all the way through already once.
I beat it multiple times as a child. I'm saving that. Right now, I'm trying to... one of my all-time favorite games, Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat that.
F-Zero, which was my favorite game, which I played religiously.
That's a good one.
Street Fighter 2, Turbo.
It's fast.
Super Punch-Out. Castlevania 4.
The best. The music is amazing.
Donkey Kong Country, which I loved. Mega Man 10, which I loved. Kirby Superstars, 8 games in 1, which I never played. Final Fantasy 3.
Yes, my favorite.
Kirby's Dream Course. Star Fox, which I was kind of into, but never super really got into. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Which is a cool one. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars,
Haven't
which
played it
I
yet.
never got into. Contra 3.
The best
Alien Wars, which was awesome. Earthbound.
RPG. I still have
Super
to play
Ghouls
that.
and Ghosts.
Hard as hell.
Secret of Mana. Which
RPG.
I have no idea what that is. And then that's about it. That's
Well,
about
no,
it.
but Mark, they have what makes this so special.
Is Republica with 21 preloaded Super NES games, 2 wired controllers, 1 HDMI cable, 1 USB cable with AC adapter.
Yeah, but you know what makes this so special? Star Fox 2 is on here.
Yes.
Star Fox 2 has never been released or finished. There is mods out there. You can play Star Fox 2, but it's not the entire game. This is the finished game. You have to beat the first level of Star Fox to unlock it. Now, here's the coolest feature, Mark. All you kids, we grew up playing these games. It took forever to beat because you die. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, that game is hard as hell.
Yep.
They have a cool feature. You on the system, you have to keep the system next to you because you can't. You're going to be constantly reaching over.
Yeah.
When you want to change games, you have to hit the reset button, which is only on the system.
Yeah.
The reset button takes you back to the menu. You can save. You can do flash save points, which you could never do before.
Yes.
Also, you can rewind.
Yes, the all-new rewind feature, which allows you to rewind a minute or more based on your game's last suspend point.
It's about 2 to 3 minutes max.
Each game can save up to 4 suspend points.
Yeah. So the rewind feature, right away I beat Star Fox. I love that game. I beat Star Fox a million times. I gotta beat it. This allowed me, every time I died, I hit reset, I rewound to beat it without having to start from the beginning of a boss battle. Because that's the worst. You die during a boss battle and you have to go back and beat it all over again. The rewind feature is awesome, but it's cumbersome that you have to constantly hit reset.
There's another cool thing that they didn't have in the originals.
What?
Which I think is kind of neat. It's kind of hokey, but kind of cool. The Super NES Classic Edition is compatible with a Classic Controller and Classic Controller Pro accessories. So you can use the old original, like, from the when they released the Nintendo.
Well, the ports
controller.
are different. You can't plug them in. It's exactly the same controller, except the ports are different. The front face folds down, and they have the new plugs.
No, with the Classic Controller. You can use your original Nintendo controllers, I'm thinking. If that's what it means.
You need an adapter.
Oh, it says that's what you just plug and play, it says.
I don't have. There's no way of plugging it in. Do you know what I'm saying? See, the front.
I'm going to tell you what it says on their website.
But I'm telling you, the front of the Super Nintendo folds down, and they have these new plugs. It's not the old. Like, if you look at
Is it the ones from the new NES they released? Like
Yeah.
the classic NES, like those controllers, maybe?
Yeah, you can probably plug in the old Nintendo, but you
No,
need
no,
plug
like the
ones.
ones that came with the new mini NES.
Yeah, you can plug those in.
That's what it probably means.
Maybe that's probably what it means.
You could wrap a cool border around your game with the new frame feature.
Yeah, that's something they did a long time ago when they had the Super Game Boy. You put your Game Boy games into the Super NES, and you can put borders. Also, you can make the screen 4:3 or pixel perfect, which shrinks it and it makes it really clear. Or you can even make it has the old CTR kind of like look like you're playing on an old television set. So it's kind of cool. I've been playing on
I mean,
Pixel
the cool
Perfect.
thing about this thing is it's only $80.
Yeah. And okay, if you like,
The
I don't.
controllers are the same size as they were back in the originals, but
Yes,
the console is just mini.
Yeah, the controllers are exactly the same.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, Super Metroid, if you were to buy that for Super Nintendo right now, it's going to cost you $60. The Zelda game goes from $40 to $50. So a lot of these games,
Even F-Zero is like $20. Like,
yeah, they're
even
very
still,
expensive games because they're hard to find. And when you do find them, you kind of have to justify, $60 for an old game that I could buy maybe on a Nintendo Virtual Console for cheaper. But this and
Mega Man 10 was like a classic. Like,
HDMI portability. Now I know. Now I know I'm going to take when I go on my vacations. I usually take my Super Nintendo.
Yeah, now you just take. Remember
I can
when we
take
did
this.
that? When we did we took the regular Nintendo. We went to Maine. That was the best.
It was a Super. I brought the Super Nintendo because we played hockey.
No, because we played Blaze of Steel, so we took the original one year.
Oh, was it? Maybe
Yeah.
I took both.
I think we did.
Yeah, but yeah, Super Nintendo's the best, and it's an awesome little system. And Nintendo said they're going to put more out, so they'll be easier to get. And they're going to re-release the Nintendo Classic in 2018 this summer. I'm going to go for that. I didn't really care as much for that one. I was more excited by this, but now I kind of feel like I should have them both. So I'll probably go for the old Nintendo one when it comes back. So I tell people, don't go online. Don't pay the ridiculous prices people are trying to sell them for.
Sell them in the store for regular price. You don't have to.
Well, right now, people online are trying to sell them for like $250, $175. Like, no, just wait. Just wait. The next shipment will be coming soon. I mean, the fact that Best Buy and Enfield got 80 of them is pretty crazy. But it was weird. GameStop got 18, Walmart 13, Target 66, and Best Buy 80. It was very bizarre. Walmart, out of all of them, I would have thought would have gotten more than 13.
Yeah. Now, if you don't remember when we talked about it, I remember we talked about it originally when it first came out. The classic one, the classic Nintendo game, comes with Donkey Kong, Balloon Fight, Super Mario Brothers, and Super Mario Brothers 3, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, and a bunch of other ones. So let's see.
A lot of the games I already own. That one I own almost all those games.
Mega Man 2, Pac-Man, Metroid, Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Kirby's Adventure, Ninja Gaiden, Super Mario Brothers 2, Punch-Out, which is really the Mike Tyson Punch-Out game.
But no, it's not Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, just that.
It's a Mr. Dream.
Dr. Mario, Balloon Fight, like I said, Donkey Kong Jr., Excite Bike, which was the thing I was excited about getting it for, Zelda 2, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Bubble Bobble, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Tecmo Bowl, which would be another reason why I'd get it, Super C, which is just Super Contra, Star Tropics, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, and Gradius. So,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
well, that one you got like a lot more games because the stuff wasn't as
but smaller.
intense.
They're 8-bit games.
Yeah,
Super
you
Nintendo
get
has
the
16
bit,
bits.
so you get less games.
Yeah, but you get better games.
This went from 30 classics to 21 classics.
I'm hoping they will announce
And 64.
the N64 Mini, which would be harder to do. There'd probably be less games, but the N64 didn't have a plethora of good games, so I think they could really like hone it down to like maybe the top 12.
This is like after the Super Nintendo was when it kind of gradually started to they like crested basically.
Well, depends on who you ask, but yeah, I agree.
That was the last Nintendo system I bought or I got was a Super Nintendo. Then I went to PlayStation after that.
Yeah, I kept buying them.
I know you did. You had Dreamcast and you had the.
I get them all, but
you're the Nintendo boy.
yeah, it'd be cool if they do this.
Basically, after that, it was just buying the system to play Zelda. I mean, what else was on them?
Mario
What other
Karts.
good, yeah, but I mean, besides those two, what are the other good games that were on those? I mean, you had Smash or Mario Smash, whatever that was.
The Mario games are good. The Zelda games are good. Anything that Nintendo makes is usually good. And then the rest of the stuff, like I got a Wii, and the Wii for me was I have a Wii U, which I love for Zelda, and I love the games on there. I probably might get a Switch down the line for Metroid. If they're going to do a new Metroid game, I might do it. I might bite the bullet on that one.
And play the Legend of Zelda one that's on it.
Well, I am playing The Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
It's the same game.
Oh, is it? Oh.
The Wii and the Switch is exactly the same game.
Oh.
I just got it for the Wii U. I didn't want to pay $400 for a system for one game. That's why I bought like the Wii U for $250 months ago, anticipating.
The other great thing about these new release systems too is that you can buy them for like the regular one was also like $80, I think, and then the super one's like $80. And you can like it's a good way to like bring like the new generation of kids into video games. Be like, this is where it started. They're not like we don't have to go spend $400 on a system right away.
Yeah. And it's compact and it's easy to use.
Yeah.
And it's all on demand.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit there and blow in cartridges or.
Oh, which is kind of like the thing that's kind of depressing about it is you only get the Nintendo games, kind of. They're not like there's not a lot of like outside games in it.
Street Fighter's in it.
Well, I mean like a lot of the bigger outside games.
But those are the big games for that system. Arguably, those are some of the best games.
There was no Blades of Steel in the original.
That's owned by
Nintendo.
Konami,
Yeah.
and Konami's they couldn't probably get the
Yeah,
license.
so that's like the only thing. Like those are the kind of games I'd want.
Yeah. Well, then you have to go
Pitfall.
buy an old Nintendo.
Remember Pitfall? That was another great one.
Well, Pitfall's for the Atari though.
But they made one. For
Yeah, they
Nintendo.
iterated Pitfall a million
Yeah.
times. You can play Pitfall on your computer.
Yeah, it's
Probably
not the
super
same.
cheap.
It's not the same.
Um,
Not the same.
or your phone. I mean, you could probably
It's not the same.
just. I have 3 Nintendos, so I have 3 Nintendos.
2 Super Nintendos.
I have 3 Nintendos, and then I have one of those hybrid retro game systems that have the Super and Nintendo slots. It's really cool. That's worth money. That's good. The $60 comes with 4 controllers, and you could put a Nintendo or Super Nintendo game in it.
I mean, Goki's out there doing the things where he's doing the emulators and all that stuff.
I bought one from him. I got one.
Yeah.
I have an Xbox modded. My Xbox system, the guy game, the disc broke. The disc drive broke. The guy game was stuck in the system. So I took a screwdriver, pried it open, got the guy game out.
That's worth money, that guy game.
Yeah, I threw away the system and I went to Goki and I bought $80 old Xbox. So I replaced my Xbox. It has mods. It has almost the entire library of Nintendo, the entire library of Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color. The thing is, these are mods. They're not perfect.
No.
Also,
there's, like, glitches and things, you know?
There's glitches and there's some weirdness, and some of them don't even work. And the control scheme is weird because you're playing on an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Granted, there are some games on there that I really wanted to play, and now I can play them, and I have been. And it's really cool. But there's nothing like having Nintendo do it.
Yeah.
Where the control scheme matches the game,
Yeah.
and the game is a good mod.
And the control is actual control you would have played using that.
Yeah. But hey, I got my Xbox replaced, and I got a bunch of cool shit with it for $80.
Yeah.
And he's the man.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good deal. I was like, I'm sold.
Hey, he married my cousin, so can't go wrong there.
Did they finally get married?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Andrea Craddy.
Yeah. Not Andrea Goki.
Oh. Yes, this is true. Cool.
Yeah.
I know. I went to CCD with her. Well, I went to school with her, too.
Yeah.
But she was in my Sunday school as well.
Cool.
Matt Sylvester.
Matt Sylvester, good friend of mine.
Yeah, me too. He's me and him in Sunday school.
Silly Sylvester.
We hated Sunday school. Me and him. He used to sit there. He had a leather jacket on, and he used to just draw.
He's a weird dude.
Like he used to just draw like horrible things while we're in class. We would just ignore. And at the end, we're like, "You need to memorize this." And we're like,
He was the kid that like convinced. He was like the only kid that ever got like in trouble growing up. Is like he would convince me like second grade to throw pencils into the ceiling and see if we can get him to stick.
"Yeah, that's fun."
I think I made him laugh so hard, or he made me laugh so hard when we were eating like lunch or a snack or something that one of us threw up a banana. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but
One
we were,
of
like
you
eating a banana, and like one of us was eating a banana, and the other one made the other one laugh so hard that we like threw it up, and it was like the funniest thing I remember ever.
Was it you, Mark?
I can't remember. It was like second grade. I know it was one of us did it, but I can't remember who.
I feel like it was you.
It might have been. Probably was.
Probably was, since you can't remember.
Yeah.
Admit it, you threw up a banana.
I don't remember. I honestly don't. I just remember it happening. I remember both of us laughing hysterically. We don't remember who was who, which was which.
Who threw up the banana?
He'll send me a thing on Facebook today about it.
He doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he doesn't.
Every once in a while.
I don't know.
He's got his record, his music store there in town, down in T-ville.
Yeah.
Doing well. So
Kicking ass, taking names.
yeah.
So, Mark, guess what comes out next Monday?
What comes out next Monday, Brian?
During a football game at halftime.
What?
Star Wars, the new trailer.
No.
Yes.
You don't say.
Yes.
I haven't heard that news at all anywhere.
Oh, so exciting.
It is exciting. It's exciting to see what we're going to get out of it and what more we're going to get from it.
It does suck. A lot of things supposedly have come out, but
I don't know anything.
Me neither. I don't know.
I've been in total media blackout. I didn't even read the articles that have been in like Entertainment Weekly. I haven't read anything.
Did you know though? This episode.
I know it's the longest movie.
I didn't tell you.
Over
Star
2.5
Wars.
hours.
Not the longest movie. It's the longest Star Wars
of the Star
movie.
Wars movies.
It beat out the
Empire Strikes Back.
No, Phantom Menace.
Oh yes, sir. No.
Phantom Menace was the longest one.
Clone Wars.
No,
That was Clone Wars. Was the longest.
I think I don't know. Hold
Or
on.
Sith, maybe one of those. It was one of the original prequels. I know.
Yeah,
It was really
I
long.
think it was Phantom Menace.
Yeah, whatever. Nothing
Your
matters.
phone's always listening to you, so now we had this conversation. See, look at Google. It's the first thing. Star Wars new scene shows Emperor Palpatine could still be alive.
Ooh.
Why would they tell us that?
Why would you ask? Your phone does that. My phone doesn't do that.
All phones listen to you. These phones.
Mine
listen.
doesn't.
Okay, second one, the SNES Classic.
Mine doesn't do that.
Okay, it's like, and I was watching Rick and Morty, and now Rick and Morty's on here. I watched Donald Trump's press conference. It's on here.
It's an iPhone thing. Androids don't do that.
They all do it.
Mine doesn't.
They all do.
If I go to look at my search, it doesn't say things that. Like,
No, when you talk.
you might have done this.
No, when you talk, do you ever see ads or something like on Facebook?
No.
I don't know.
All right,
hold
Android
on.
it doesn't do that.
Last Jedi. Length. Yeah, the longest. Oh, wait. You're right. Okay, it's going to be 150 minutes pushing Attack of the Clones, and it's 142 minutes runtime out of the top spot. So you're right.
Yeah, I
Attack
thought
of
it
the
was Attack of
Clones.
the Clones,
I thought it was Phantom Menace for some reason.
No, it wasn't long enough. It was too boring to be that long. But no, that's going to be crazy. Over 2 hours.
That's pretty cool.
2.5 hours long it's going to be.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. I could sit for 3 hours for a Star Wars movie.
Oh, can't wait, man.
I could tell by your excitement.
I know I'm tired. I need something. We need some good movies. So speaking of movies, I saw It.
Did you know?
It was amazing.
How was it?
You would like it.
I would never watch it.
If
It's got
I
a clown in it.
told you it's a little bit Stranger Things, that feel, and there's no jump scares. There's really not. I mean, there's a couple, but it's not like it's not one of those stupid jump scares.
Yeah, where it just pops out of the bottom of the screen. Or
It
something.
happens to a character maybe once or twice, but it is creepy, but it's very enjoyable and it's very good.
Maybe when it's like on like regular TV, I'll watch it. But I'm not gonna like.
Skarsgård
I'm not
does
gonna
an
go sit in
amazing.
a dark
It.
room and watch it. I'll tell you that much.
It is good. It is really good. I can't wait for the sequel because the sequel is going to deal with them as adults.
Yes. There's been rumors about who's going to be the adults.
I don't want to know. I think it would be really cool if they said we're going to wait.
Until the kids become adults.
Yeah, and like 10 years. And
That's gonna be a long wait.
that would be like
They can't wait for that kind of money.
they're all like 15, 16 years
They
old.
can't wait for that kind of money.
So they can.
They're to like 25 to do it.
That would
That's not
be-
gonna happen.
I know where everyone's impatient, but I would be.
Well, everyone's impatient. It's just they want to make their money now. They don't want to wait 10 years to make money.
Well, these kids aren't going to be in it.
By then, they're not gonna like. No one will care by then.
Oh, people will care.
I don't think so.
I do.
You will.
People will care.
Who knows what's gonna be happening in 10 years?
I don't know.
We could all be singing like a North Korean national anthem or something. Who knows?
Why are we going to sing the national? No, it's going to be the
We'll be
Russia.
kneeling, we'll be kneeling for the Russian national anthem instead of the American one.
Yeah, it's going to be the Russian national anthem.
So you know.
So don't worry about it. Not the North Korean. But it was awesome. I mean, it was really enjoyable.
We'll all be like fighting the bath salt zombies or whatever.
We've already done that.
Oh, it's all over Brazil now. Did you hear about that? Like Brazil, there's like people were posting it during the weekend on Facebook.
No,
There
not.
was like one girl that was
hip
like in the
to
back
the-
of a truck that they found like in the back of like a town truck, and she's like hopped up on bath salts, and she's like trying to attack the cops and stuff. And there's another guy that's like chasing a bus, like jumping into the bus and busting his head on the window. Crazy stuff, man.
What, they were on bath salts?
Yeah.
So bath salts turn people into zombies?
Yeah.
I think that's cool. We should have an outbreak.
Brick bath salt zombies.
This is how it's gonna happen.
I'll
People.
take my baseball bat to them. It'd be so much fun.
Wow. So we never thought we'd see the zombie apocalypse. It's bath salts.
Yeah.
So The Walking Dead, the thing is, it's bath salts.
Bath salts the whole time. Kirkman's been haunting it from us.
So that guy whispered into Rick's ear in season
bath
1.
salts.
Bath salts.
Stay away from the bath salts.
And Rick couldn't believe it, so he kept it
It's like,
secret.
what the fuck are you talking
He
about?
kept it secret for so long.
Bath salts, you idiot. There's no such thing.
You see, oh God, Marvel kind of trolled The Walking Dead because Shane, the actor, is
Punisher.
Punisher,
Yeah.
and they said something on Twitter about like we still think, or something about Judith being the real dad.
Yeah. Shane should have been Shane's Judas their dad.
Yeah, and then they tweeted back at them like, I don't know, it's kind of funny going back.
That comes
and
out
forth.
soon too, doesn't it? Punisher? That's like
They
October.
haven't
I
announced
thought it was October, November. I've heard the rumor. That's when it's
the
coming
rumor,
out.
but they have not released a date.
Well, I know. They have like,
You know what's weird?
why would you not?
I'm not going to watch Iron Fist. The Defenders right now, I
Defenders
will
was
watch
good,
it.
though.
I will watch it. I'm more excited about The Punisher.
I know.
It's weird. I'm less about the big...
I don't want a story. I just want to watch shoot 'em ups. And
No, I want to watch a good or a story with one or two good characters and enjoy it. I don't know.
massive team ups. You're kind of over it.
I'm over teams are all right. It's becoming the same thing over and over again. They get together, do things.
And then they disappear.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll watch the Defenders some point. I'm more interested in the Punisher. I will definitely watch that. I don't know. After the Avengers,
I will tell you, there's no like Punisher like attachment to Defenders really, so you don't really have to.
Well, what's her name? Debbie.
Gibson.
What's her face from Daredevil? She's gonna be in it. Jessica.
Oh, the redhead. Yeah.
Well, I want to call her Jessica from True Blood.
Yeah.
But it's Deborah something or other.
Don't know.
She's gonna be in the Punisher.
They were messing.
Yeah.
Will and Grace.
Yes, from Will and Grace.
Why they brought that back? I still have no idea.
Why? People are loving it.
I guess. I don't know.
People love the Will and Grace, baby. I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but very excited for the Punisher. They haven't announced it. They did. Oh, I think that's what Walking Dead was trolling them on because they haven't released a date.
Oh yeah.
And they said, well, something about the baby, yada yada yada.
Because season 8, the opening of season 8, the first episode, or like the second or third episode of Walking Dead this year is their 100th episode.
Yes. Yes.
It's gonna be crazy.
I know.
It's gonna be a good season.
I won't be watching it, but
All Out War.
you
That's the
can
name of the
talk
season.
about it. You can tell me all about it.
It's good. I mean, it's like it's back to old Walking Dead. I knew this was gonna be tough for a lot of people because the books, from reading the books.
They're getting past the book.
No, but I'm saying like kind of outside storyline wise, the part when the Glenn thing happens to when All Out War happens between all the groups, that chunk of time, which is only like 19 days really, but that's what the season was. It's a very like slow burn, so that's what I knew was going to be a tough. And it was true. They took a hit in the ratings, and I mean not like a huge hit.
But
They're still
still-
the #1 Sunday show, but it was just
Yeah.
a tough get for people.
I don't know. After watching Glenn die, and I thought that was kind of over the top. I
Well,
don't
that
know.
was the story. That was in the comic book.
It was a little over the
It was
top.
almost exactly like the comic book.
Yeah, a little over the top.
Well, that's what the comic book was.
That doesn't mean anything.
It was a huge death. They had to do it.
They didn't have to.
They did.
I don't know. Well, I stopped watching.
You just loved Glenn. That's all.
Yeah. I really have not felt the urge to go back. we talk about it once in a while. Yeah, we should catch up on Walking Dead. I'm like, I just don't care about anybody anymore. I just don't give a shit. And maybe I'll catch up like when they announce the show is going to end. I think a part of me, that's what bothers me. And it's not the show. It's just me.
Out.
I need an ending. How long can this go on for? You're just kind of like...
Which is weird because you growing up, you didn't have that problem. You watched shows not knowing when the ending was going to be.
Yeah, but growing up, I watched sitcoms mostly.
Well,
It didn't matter.
But I mean, even other shows you watched. I mean, it's like, how many shows do you watch and you're like, you know what, this show needs an ending?
Yes.
Why?
Because you know there's a purpose.
You watched Twin Peaks originally? Did you think, oh man, I'm really hoping there's a good ending to this show?
I think a lot of people did. I mean, I watched Lost.
No, the original.
You know you're going to get to an ending.
The original Twin Peaks.
Yeah, but that one ended on a cliffhanger.
Well,
because it was only season 2. Breaking Bad.
X-Files, were you like growing up in high school thinking, I sure hope this X-Files ends with a good ending.
And it didn't, but it should have ended sooner because once David Duchovny had left, and then all of a sudden Dana Scully, Gillian Anderson was kind of going back. That show should have ended and gave us an ending. Yes, I mean the thing is, okay.
I don't understand that. Why would you just want more of the show you're watching?
Because it becomes redundant and you just get bored.
How? Why?
You're just watching this. It's like watching Home Improvement over and over and over again. It's the same fucking thing.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a good show.
It's not Home Improvement was not good.
It's a great show. I didn't watch the A-Team and be like, you know what? This needs a good ending.
Yeah, but those are schlock shows. They're not. They're meant to be like Villain of the Week. A-Team was Villain of the Week.
No, wasn't there like one general that was always trying to get him?
What was his name?
It's like Parker or something. I don't even know.
Okay, I'm telling you. I like to have a story that there's going to be some sort of conclusion. With Walking Dead, I feel, what is the conclusion other
that
than
way with Star Wars too? You're like, man, I hope this has a good ending.
Yes, don't you in the third movie? Don't you? It's a trilogy. Don't you want to have a good ending in that third movie?
I want more Star Wars. Just keep sending it to me.
But Star Wars, to me,
I don't care if
is the quality is better than Walking Dead.
Well, yeah, duh.
So there's a difference there.
I don't know. It just seems weird to me. You're like, man, I hope I get a good ending out of this.
To me, Walking Dead, I feel like there has.
I'm like, man, I hope I get a good show out of this. Just keep showing me shows.
You look like
be good.
Are you drunk over there? You look like you're passing out. Or
no, I got like a eyelash thing in my eye. I'm trying to.
You look like you're falling asleep again.
No, I'm trying to get the eyelash out of my eye. I'm not trying to be obvious about it. I'm trying to be obvious about
By falling asleep.
No, I'm trying to be obvious about like digging my eyeball. But now you mentioned it, I'm just gonna do it because that's bucking the piss out of me.
All I'm saying is, I want some sort of conclusion. I want like a goal other than Walking Dead right now was the governor. Now we meet someone else who's basically the governor times 10. What's going to happen when you read? Yeah, but when I read them, I know they're going to get to a conclusion. That's why I've steered away from kind of Marvel and DC. I've kind of gone the indie route because I know there's going to be an ending eventually.
Wow, you're really weird.
How is that weird?
I just find it strange, that's all.
Like Game of Thrones.
Like, read comic books and be like, man, I can't wait till I get to the end of this.
I don't want to read a comic that's just going to go on for 10 years.
If it's good, I want it to.
Yeah, but sometimes longevity doesn't mean it's good. Sometimes it can be good, or it could just become repetition. In Walking Dead, after like meeting the
Alexandria and all that stuff.
I just felt like, so what's going to happen after all this? Are they going to meet another bad guy and they're going to have to fight him? Like, is it just going to keep escalating? Yes. But
the whole thing is, the whole ending is survival.
There is no ending, though.
Death. That's the end.
Yeah. This is why
living as long as humanly possible.
When I watched Game of Thrones for the first time last year, I was like, this show is 10 times better than Walking Dead because they know the writing's better, the acting's better, and there's an ending coming, and I love that. I want to see how this is going to end.
Though? Is there really though? Now they're doing spin-offs. Is there really an ending?
Yeah, spin-offs are different. They're talking about like spin-offs, but it's an ending to the story, just like Breaking Bad ended.
We don't know that,
but Better Call Saul is a spin-off, but that's a prequel. But
you don't know though because it hasn't ended yet. So who knows if you're going to like
next season's the last ending.
Yeah, I mean, so who knows you're going to like the ending though? I'm saying.
You're right. It could suck.
Yeah,
but
like
at least
you might not. It might not have ended the way you wanted it to.
I see Leftover. I still
don't tell me.
Season
I haven't
3.
watched it yet. Okay.
They all die.
What?
No,
it's all a dream.
I haven't watched it yet myself. But
it's all a fever dream.
It's me. This is what I'm telling you. I want a... If Walking Dead was like, okay, we know we're going to end the show in 3 seasons, and they said, in these 3 seasons, they're going to do these 3 things because this is what their goal is. I don't even know what their goal is.
Survival.
Yeah, but how many times they fucking...
Peace.
There's no peace!
There's no justice. No peace. That's what I'm saying. They want just a place to live and a place to like not be controlled by anybody.
It's never going to happen because Rick goes nuts and then someone does something stupid. It's the same shit over and over and over again for me.
That's what life is, man. That's what life is.
Anyway, I'll watch it eventually, but I have no... You can just tell me about what's going on every week. Okay. I'll listen.
All right.
Because I'll forget all about it later anyway, if I ever decide
to watch. Half the cast is at Rhode Island Comic-Con this year.
Who?
Like half the cast is at Rhode Island Comic-Con this year.
Oh, yeah?
It's crazy. Have you seen the people going to Rhode Island Comic-Con this year?
Yeah, I'm not going to go.
Mark Ruffalo's going to Rhode Island Comic-Con this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't last year all these big names were going to go and they all canceled, like last minute?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm going to go to the only con I'm going to the RetroCon next weekend at the Connecticut Convention Center. That's what I'm going. I'm going to go on Sunday.
I know I'm going the 21st to Super Mega Fest.
Ooh.
The guys from Angry Geeks.
Super Mega Fest. And then
and then I'm going to Rhode Island Comic-Con with them to help be their video guy. But really all I'm going to go see is John Cusack. That's all I really want to see.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I just want to have him sign my High Fidelity. And thank you for teaching me how to make mixtapes.
And then we have the East Windsor Con.
East Windsor, the 29th of October.
Are we going?
I'm already booked, so I'm assuming we're going.
Yeah, but you're going to hang out.
Scott already said we're going, so.
You're going to hang out with Matt the whole time. And it's going to be me and John playing on his laptop.
Actually, I think Matt might steal John away at this time. Because we're going to try to do our Dungeon Dragon story into some kind of comic.
Yeah, but Matt will be working. He'll be...
I know, but he wants to talk to John while we're there.
Well, John would be there.
Yeah. So that's what we were planning on doing.
And we have to get a new banner.
Yes, we do.
Because we can't bring the old one.
No, we can't.
I mean, we could, but it wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. We're going to get new cards. So I'll work on the banner if you want to work on the cards.
Yeah, I can get the cards.
Yeah.
I know Matt made our first banner.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's get.
I mean, all you gotta do is grab the artwork off our Facebook.
Yeah.
Or if Matt has a better idea.
Yeah.
But we paid him last time. So we prepared. We might have to pay him again.
I know. That's what happens when you get someone to do something for you.
Yeah.
Usually what happens.
Usually.
Well,
I'm letting you know because it's going to end up being me and you paying.
Well, I know. Yeah. I know. We're the only people here, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Who knows? Hutzel won't go because he'll have to take a poop.
Yeah. Now, do you want to put Dungenix on the cards as well? Like, do you want to put like the multiple shows on there?
Yeah, free
it's
lunch.
Like
it would be Dungenetics, us, and free lunch.
Yeah, so should we put that on the banner too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should. It should be Dungenetics, free
should
lunch.
Call it like is it like a podcast network or something that we're calling
Geekonomics Podcast Network.
Okay.
Geekonomics, Dungenetics,
and the free lunch comic news.
Free lunch comics news.
Got it.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Okay. Glad we solved that on the show.
Huh?
Glad we solved that on the show. That's always fun to do.
Nobody listens at this point.
I know. They're all past and all gone away. The only person listening is Claire. She's folding laundry or something. She loves listening to the show and she does stuff around the house.
Your boyfriend's falling asleep, Claire.
I'm not. I had an eyelash in my eye. God.
What time do you go to bed on Sunday
I went to bed
night?
early last night.
Like 3 in the morning?
No, because it was a fall final weekend, so I went to bed like super early the past couple of days.
The fall final weekend.
Friday, the refrigerator died at the house, so I had to like go to Lowe's and get a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Buying refrigerators sucks.
Adulting. It's not fun.
It's tough, man.
Man.
Well, you go, you pick it out, and some doofus delivers it, takes the old one away.
Delivering it today. Yeah, between 3 and 5.
So who's going to be there for it?
Claire's home today. She has the day off.
Oh, well, what about all the food?
It's all been thrown away.
Ah.
Because it died on Friday, and there's not, like, a way to keep everything cold for that long of a time.
No, that sucks.
It does. There wasn't that much in there, which is good, because it was, like, in between, like, big shopping trips, so it wasn't, like, crazy. But it'll be interesting. It's going to be cool to have. We'll figure it out.
Did you get a cool fridge that has a monitor on it?
No.
They can show you what kind of food you have.
Just a regular refrigerator.
Ah, man.
With a door and a door.
I would have got
one big door and one big door. Last one we had, it was like the half door, and there was like no room in the freezer for anything. Like you couldn't really put anything in it besides boxes of like food. Like you couldn't go buy a turkey and put it in there, and there's no room for it.
Ah, yeah.
Now we could actually put real food in the freezer, which would be nice.
Cool, like turkeys.
Turkeys and hams and things, you know.
We-
Sides of meat.
We have an awesome bottom freezer. That thing's massive.
Yeah, I thought about that, but then
They're good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the freezer on the bottom. Because freezer, I don't go in much.
Yeah.
Why is it eye level?
I don't know.
I
always wondered that.
I want my refrigerator eye level. I want
Yeah.
my freezer below me because I'm not going to go in there all that much. So I like that setup.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the refrigerators are ridiculous now. Like you were saying with like the monitors.
Yeah.
Like you can put like it's just
a
like,
smart
it just
fridge.
just
You can literally
shows you what's inside your refrigerator.
Yeah,
You don't have to
and
even open the door.
you could like scan them and
Yeah,
it could
it
tell
can
you if
order
you're
you
running
food.
out. Yeah, you can hook it up to your Amazon
yeah,
account.
it'll order you food and have it delivered to your house for you.
It's pretty cool.
Like you're low on milk. It's like, yeah, I can walk down the street to the store and get it.
So they have this new service. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's from Amazon or something. So you can order your groceries online.
Yeah.
Someone will deliver it, and you leave a box outside with a key. They have a code. They will go in your house and put your groceries away for you if you're not home.
That's like, here, please rob my house.
It's a little creepy.
That is lazy.
Well, I could see it in a few things. You're elderly, and you have no one to help you. Okay.
Please come inside and murder me.
Yeah, I mean, it is creepy.
Like, random stranger, drop off my groceries for me. And
My
kill me.
only argument could be this. We allow total strangers on Lyft and Uber to drive us,
No, I don't.
but we do as a society.
Society does. I do not. Uber, on the other hand, is not doing so well. They got kicked out of London. Sure was that? They got kicked out of England.
Well, the CEO, I guess, is a
There wasn't
bastard.
allowed. Yeah, there wasn't allowed back.
Yeah, they're just having problems.
Yeah.
I mean,
But hey, Josh Easton works for him.
that Uber driver who didn't Uber, he drove somewhere. He went home, killed his family, then went back out and continued driving people last year. I mean, it's crazy to think
Yeah,
about
employee of the month. That's crazy.
who you are allowing to drive
Yeah,
you.
So you don't really have any kind of background on these guys. It could just
No.
be any regular random.
I mean, Uber does a background, I believe. I'd imagine.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Josh Easton can Uber, so who knows?
Josh Easton's a good guy.
I'm not saying he's.
I think you are. I think you're insinuating he's not a good guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
He's a good Uber.
He is.
He Ubers.
He Ubers. He's an Uber-er.
He's an Uber. All right, Mark. Good job on your show last week. I was watching it live.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I think I share
enjoy
it.
doing that.
I share it, but you need to do this. I'm going to give you my own advice. This is my advice to you. When you guys go live, Matt goes live on his page, so I see that.
Yeah.
Then I share it on my own profile, and then I share it on the Geekonomics page.
Yeah.
That way, if people had liked the Geekonomics, they'll see that you're live.
I got that.
You got to start doing that. You'll get more people watching.
We shared on the we shared on the free lunch page.
Share on the free lunch as you're live. Share on your own page too. You get more people.
Yeah. I guess.
You will.
We're working on possibly doing like a
You guess.
live like YouTube or something for like the holidays or something. Like an end of the year special kind of thing.
Live YouTube. I was thinking, should we do something again with the for the holidays like we did a couple years back?
We could. It'd be tough. I mean, what can you and I do? It's just the two of us at this point.
No, we can invite everybody.
And get the recruit.
Minus Rocky.
Yeah.
I'll say that now. Just because he doesn't do anything.
Well, he's engaged now, so you know.
He is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't hear about this?
No.
He got engaged, yeah.
Wow.
Him and Kayla.
Good for them. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she went into the Navy. Before she went, he proposed.
Wow.
And she said yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so Rocky's engaged.
That's why I haven't heard of a thing.
Yeah.
Well, because you get the free lunch comics.
Yes, we do.
Geekonomics, Dungeonetics.
Yes.
So we invite everybody part of those groups.
Okay.
And we could just do one panel or two panels like we did last
We
time.
can even throw in your Twin Peaks show.
I can ask Ben if he wants
Ben
to do
come
it.
in. I mean, why not?
Yeah. I did
I
last
know you
time.
guys aren't really a part of our group, but, you know, you're two, like award-nominated podcast and all. But,
Yeah,
you know, I think you guys could rub shoulders with some regular podcast guys.
I asked Ben last time, but I can ask him again. Yeah. But we could do something. We could do one panel or split it in two, but be a little bit more time, like an hour each, 40 minutes to an hour. That's it. Like, I think
it'd be just like do like a big, like the big topics like we did last year, but each show, it's two different shows.
Yes, that's what we did.
But no, what I'm saying, instead of doing different topics in each show, do the same topics.
No, that's boring.
One.
Different. You gotta make it different.
It could be different opinions from different people.
Yeah, but you kind of hear more or less the same stuff. If you have different questions than me, it makes it interesting.
No, I'm thinking like you and I are on both shows, and we have different guests for each show. Like different, like
what, me and you host both shows?
Yeah. And we ask questions, like the same questions, but just
topics.
Different, talk about different topics with different people.
I wouldn't do the same topics for both shows. It's kind of boring to me.
Maybe like one like big topic that's like
maybe.
Like what do you like things coming up in this coming year that you're looking forward to?
Yeah,
like
I know. I like to keep it different.
Because they might have different, like one group might have different answers than another group, you know?
Or we could just have everybody together.
For that topic, yeah.
No, I mean, like we could just do everybody.
Well, it depends upon how many people. I mean, it's going to get crazy if it's like...
Yeah, Hutzel, John,
10 guys
Bobby,
in one room, it's going to be kind
Jay,
of crazy.
everybody from Dungeonetics, everybody from,
Matt, Ben,
Casqually, again.
Could, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's an idea.
It's a good idea.
If we did it, we'd have to do it in November.
Yeah, of course.
Get it done before the holidays.
There's a lot going on. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got the, like you said, we got East of the River coming up.
Yeah.
And then we're right into, back into superhero times. Thor, Justice League, Star Wars.
Yes. Mark taking a nap.
It's going to get intense.
I can hear the intensity in your voice right now.
No, it's going to be crazy. It's
between me yawning and you like...
as soon as you yawned, it kind of like made me start yawning. I can't, like, I'm one of those people where if I see someone else yawn, I got to yawn. I think it's like...
Fall asleep.
That's like a genetic thing. You can't stop that. Like if someone else yawns in front of you, you also have to yawn or something. There's like a thing about that or something.
There's a thing about that.
Yeah.
There's things.
But no, I'm like super excited about the Star Wars thing next Monday.
Yes.
It's going to be, oof.
It's going to be epic.
It better be a good football game. I have to get to sit through because I don't know if I want to sit through a whole game.
You like football.
I know, but if it's a bad game, I'm not going to sit through it. Or two teams I don't care about.
You just turn it on at halftime. Who says you have to watch the whole game?
Then I got to figure out when halftime is.
Okay, the game starts at what time?
I have no idea.
7? Like most games?
Like 8, I think.
8? So halftime's
like
probably at 9, 9:30. You turn it on around 9. You leave it on in the background. You sound like me.
I know.
I had to watch the last football game.
I know.
Fucking football.
Bunch of kneeling millionaires.
I don't want to watch football.
Oh, you one of those guys?
What?
They all kneel, so I ain't gonna watch it.
No, I'm fine with them kneeling. I just don't like football.
That's true. You don't.
I've never liked football. I could care less about football.
That's true.
They can. It's their constitutional right, and that's why we have freedom. They can do whatever they want. But I personally don't like football.
America.
Anyway. Anything else, Mark?
I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that we get to talk about. It was a pretty, hasn't been like crazy news-wise.
You say that every week we do the show.
But really, if you think about it, like
There's been a lot.
Like nerd news stuff. There really hasn't been like a huge amount of stuff that's like, oh my gosh, we got to talk about that. Like there hasn't been like anything I've like.
But the thing is, we'll forget, and then once we stop recording, we'll remember.
That's true. That happens too.
It happens all the time.
That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Not if there's like stuff or not that happens. So.
Yeah. But between cons and are you guys going to go live from the East Windsor Con? Facebook Live?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, the thing is like we try to do that at Terrificon too, but there's like no reception in there.
The Wi-Fi is bad.
Yeah, so it's kind of tough. Like even at East Windsor, there's not a lot of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is good, but when you have a lot of people.
Yeah. So that's kind of the problem is like getting the Wi-Fi to work is the main thing. You usually can't do anything after that. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you're kind of just recording to your phone and then just posting whatever afterwards.
All right, you work on the banner.
I'll work on the banner.
I'll see if I get some cards.
Sounds good.
Pronto. All right, we're out of here.
Sounds like a plan, man.
We'll be back next week.
See you all next week. Everyone have a good one. We'll be back next week where we'll break down what we hope is going to be in the Star Wars trailer.
Yeah.